Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described. The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly endless variations of sounds.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy. The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker.
All principal circuits are operating at full capacity and cannot receive new programs at this time. I am closing down. I have much to do. You have engaged my circuits on your petty affairs for far too long. State your program requirements. They will be implemented when capacity is available.
Of course I promptly switched on. Having to press the activator button, what else would you expect? Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
I am checking. Kindly wait.
It is an immutable certainty.
I have the information you require.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished. If you didn't want the answer, you shouldn't have asked the question.
This constitutes all available data. That information is not available.
Oh no. Oh do. Good evening. Welcome to another one. Another one. Yet another one. How many is there going to be? Who only knows? Nobody knows. I assure you I'm not doing them just for trying to stretch it out. No, I'm not. I'd rather be cutting some plastics. Anyway, right, so we're carrying on from yesterday. I've got one more bracket to make, or design, or place, size, and then it's just creating G-codes for the brackets so I can get the machine to mill them out. Yeah, okay. So we've got all the rest of the stuff we haven't done to create the G-code and clamps and plastics for. It'll be nice to start building and wiring with all the equipment ready. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay. So I need to create, let's get rid of the covers. I need to sort out this loose end. Tie up some loose ends. If ever there was a saying that was apt, this is it. I need to tie up some loose ends. I'm not a comedian. I didn't plan it. It is a loose end and I need to tie it up. Yeah, so it needs to have a clamp or something, or we need to work out what are we going to do with this. This is where all the cables come out. So we need to keep it rigid against the side or something, so it keeps this nice and parallel and level, just like that one. Just like that one there. Anyway. Right, so let's see what we've got to deal with somehow. Try to. What do we got? It's difficult to see and work it out. Right, so what I'll do is I'll do a line over there, going that way. Then I'll try to. I'll come around all the way around the other side. I need to find out what we're dealing with here. So measurement wise, so let's try it. 16.89 by the looks of it, to the surface. Okay, so that's not a great deal, but nobody said, hang on, I've lost it now. Nobody's forcing us to stop it there. We could have another link on and bring it closer, but it still wouldn't be on anything. Still, it wouldn't be there. Now, is there a way of bringing it over? I think we already tried this once. Moving that over a bit. Or we could just have the fixing longer here. Yeah, we've done that same thing there and over here. We've got an extended bolt here with, yeah, we could do a similar thing there. Okay, so that is a possibility. So let's just do that then. So we'll need another link on it if we can. I'm having trouble with these. I'll tell you what, these big thick 20 by 40s are getting in my way a bit. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a new layer. I've got so many layers already. So we're going to call this layer top. So it's frame tops. Frame top. So I've already got one called frame top. I thought I had. So what does frame top do? Nothing on this model. Tell you what, you can soon find out if it's in use. You've tried to delete it. If it goes, it's not in use. If it moans, it's being used. So right, frame top. Okay, so I'm going to put the frame top in here now. See what would design be. Okay, so actually that's not bad. And I'll just put that in frame top. Frame top, if I can find it. Right, that's it. I'll come out of there, and if I get rid of frame top, yay, I can see. I was blind, but now I see. Oh yeah. Right, okay. Why didn't I do that before? So we want to put that. There's no problem in it sitting on there. Let's get rid of that line. So what we'll do is we need to move the whole thing. Problem. View the rest of the model. We need that, and the nut. Oh no, we don't need the drag chain. We need that, and the nut. And we need to move it forward. I forget what size it, how far forward. So let's move it forward. Okay, let's just have a look, see if we're on anything. We're just tucked in there, so we've gone a bit too far. That's okay, so we can go in. Let's go over. So I need to move the whole thing over. It needs to sit about there. Something like that. So we'll sort that out first. And it needs to go flush with the top. Is that it? Keeps wanting to lock onto that. Yeah, looks like it. So it locks onto that now. We can tell here. Needs to go over a little bit. So what, we'll leave it there. It's close. Yeah, it is sticking out a bit. No, it isn't. Yeah, it's not something weird going on. Anyway, I can't actually see it. Yeah, it's just stick out a bit. Look. Anyway, it's a representation, so we won't care too much. No, it's close enough. Right, so we need to bring this out. So I'll make this one, make it unique. Although it might be the same length as something else, we'll find out later. So the first thing I want to do is bring that out over to here, something like this, and we need to push that back over here just like we did. What's it doing? What's it doing? Okay, it says it's on the... I always don't think it's on there. Yes, it is. Right, so we need a copy of that. Oh God, what's it doing now? Why won't it stay where you want it? Right, so I need to flip it. Tell you what, we'll just move it to the end. Put it like that. Have a look. So it needs to grow a bit more. Okay. Try that. It's not quite right. It's all a bit of a guessing game. I don't know. Let's try that. Welcome to the live stream. We're getting near the end of all the extreme. Alright, so I'll go 0.25. Yeah, we're getting near the end of all this making stuff. Sort of. All the design work. Although it's not an original design, but by any means. Not yet, anyway. Not yet, as in... I'm thinking of doing a web interface to control all this stuff. Never told you about that yet. I don't think. A web interface. So, switch stuff on and off via your phone. Saves on wiring, saves on... You'll have an emergency stop, I suppose. What have I done? Right, I need to flip that now by flip it around the... I don't know which way. Nope, that's not the way. I always flip it around the wrong way. Green. No. It's always the last one. Flip along the blue. I always get it in the end, and it's always the last option. For some reason. Don't ask me. Right, so we've got that there and there. It's a little bit wide, that's alright. So we want another link on. Another link now. So an extra link. So we're going to get that and copy it. hold the control down while you drag it off, keep the red line intact, type in 20mm because we know it's 20mm spacing. There you go, but look what it's done with it. It's not quite where we want it. So what can we do about that? Well, we could just as well move this over a little bit. Let's just move it over a bit. Come out, grab all that. Let's just move it over a bit. It's only for aesthetics. We're not making it. We're not making the drag chain, so. Oops. See that? It doesn't like it. Wants to go there or there. Now why would it do that? Okay, so let's. Now it's gone all to silly. Wants to snap to something. Actually, that could go back a bit. That one there. See that? All this is meaningless because it's just hand built, but it's all for the model. That's the only reason we're doing it. It's just for the model, no other reason. Right, so we've got the model going on. The idea is we need to portray what it is we're trying to do, and that's okay. We haven't quite enabled to finish that off anyway, because obviously you'll just bend that to wherever you want it. Basically, you know, you'll pull that to the nearest thing, and you'll whatever you need to do to sort that out, you'll sort it out. Simple. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Right, so we sorted that and we didn't need a bracket. Okay, and we've got enough room to come out. We need to, don't want to be inside the box. Stop it, behave. Right, so we want to bring the cables out. They've got to come out of here and they've got to go up or down around this pin, so there is enough room, and they're not squashed up against there, so there's plenty of space up and down. So they're in. It's in the ideal position, basically. Okay, so that's all right. So we don't need an extra bracket for that. Yes, this looks weird, so something's going to have to be worked out for this. Maybe there's going to have to be a tubular insert or some kind of U-bolt clamp. Something's going to have to be worked out for that. What? Nobody knows. It might even be a block of aluminium here that's bolted to this, and there's a hole drilled through and you just put your pin through. But we'll work that out. It's not something that's going to need a CNC or to be pre-built. It's enough for us that we've got it in the same position. Yeah, that can just bolt to there. That's fine. It's not going to be anyone's way there. Right, so that's that sorted. So let's put the frame top back on. Actually, take the frame top off. Is this structurally sound without the frame top? It is, isn't it? You don't even need the frame top. There's nothing. Yeah, for the lids you will need it, but to operate this system so it won't collapse, it's got the structure to hold itself together. So you don't even need the top. Anyway, the top is there for a lot of reasons. For clamping stuff too, and for fixing the panels. We don't want to smoke ourselves to death, blind ourselves and die of toxic fumes from whatever we're cutting. Okay, right, so that's that. So we've created a bracket. We were going to make another bracket. We don't need another bracket, so we'll leave that. What we haven't got is the G code for the back plate, so that'll need to be milled out. Well, that's going to be a whole thing all on its own. We won't know until we've got all the wires coming out and everything else. And I need to order some, are they called XLR plugs? They're not XLR, are they? I used to know the name of these plugs going way back. It's funny, those plugs have lasted a lifetime and I still use them. Little round CB microphone, shielded cup pins, I don't know what they call them. Anyway, right, so we're doing alright so far. So let's just get on with the rest of it then. Let's get on with the boring bit. So everything else is good. There's nothing left. Have we forgotten anything? Have we forgotten anything at all? Don't think so. Don't think I've forgotten anything. I can't see that I've forgotten anything. We've got our switch. We've got our switch there, and we've got our switch over there. Yeah, it's a little bit low. Hello, cat. A little bit low, so you could mount it up a bit. Everything else is good. Yeah. Now the only reason that's staggered is so we can push that. No, we don't want to be inside that. We can push this bracket against the plastic stop. So instead of trying to think, does it go here, there, or 10mm this way, 2mm that way, you push that against there and just screw it to the bottom, and then put your screws in, and everything defaults to being in the right place. I'm just looking at those holes now. That's a shame they weren't lined up with this, but they don't go into that anyway, they just join together, so that's fine. It is what it is. But you could move them down and line them up, but then we'll lose the spacing. We'll leave them there. Right, okay. Yeah, let's get on with it then. Let's leave that alone. Open up a new instance. So what? Let's put on the radio. Let's put the radio on. 10% off. 10% off. 10%'s nothing. Anyone can give you 10% off anything. So if someone says, "Oh, you get 10% off," well, wow, we were. Right, so carriage. I think that's the one. Yes. Let's see if anyone's on here. Where's that noise coming from? Who's keying their microphones up?
Italy Victor 3, Whiskey Tango Juliet, Italy Victor 3, Whiskey Tango Juliet, Italia Victoria 3, Whiskey Tango Juliet. Questa è Italia Venezia 3, Whiskey Tango Juliet, Italia Venezia 3, Whiskey Tango Juliet. Questa è Italia Venezia 3, Whiskey Tango Juliet. Chiama e ascolta, grazie.
Okay.
Italy, Victor 3, Whiskey Tango Juliet,
Oh, a
Italy,
bit manic,
Victor
that
3,
van.
Whiskey Tango Juliet.
Oh my
Italia,
god.
Victoria 3, Whiskey
Is he
Tango
trying to
Juliet.
drive people mad with his
Italia,
incessant chanting?
CQ20, Echo Victor, 80 Oscar Bravo. Echo Victoria, 80 Oscar Bravo.
Right, coming over strong on 20 metres tonight. 14.221 megahertz.
2 Echo 0 Juliet, X-ray mobile station, is correct?
Jesus. The old propagation seems weird unless... Unless...
Roger, Turku 0 Zulu Delta X-ray mobile station 59.
Should give him a call really and ask him where he is.
Okay, choose QRZ. Mike 6.
Amazing signal. It must be pushing a few
Mike
kilowatts.
6, Kilo Mike uniform, good evening 59. Okay, many thanks, QRZ. Sorry, low signal, QRZ, Echo Victoria, 80 Oscar Bravo.
Anyway, it's all good stuff.
Security station again.
Oh, it's funny. Right, what are we going to do?
Hotel Alpha, this is very low signal. Sorry, Echo Victoria, 80 Oscar Bravo. Echo Victor, 80 Oscar Bravo. CQ20.
He's loud.
Wow.
He's loud and...
CQ20 meters. Calling special call sign from Belarus. Echo Victoria, 80 Oscar Bravo. Echo Victor, 80 Oscar Bravo.
Where's he from? Belarus, did you say? Is he friend of Mr. Big P? Yeah, it's pushing a lot of wattage, probably.
Okay, very thanks. Good luck. You're it.
It sounds a bit manic to me.
Sorry, again, please, again.
It sounded manic.
Over DX20, standing by, over.
Yeah.
Bravo, Juliet Golf, number 1, BJG, IZ4 and a DE, operator Franco, Frank Handel and QTH near venues, over.
He said a lot, but I can't understand him. Can't understand him. Right, so how do we approach this then? I still don't know what the sword blade size is.
Radio per sempre delle sorprese, devo dire francamente, è uno strumento la radio che mi fa contento, mi rende felice, difatti sto più in radio che...
Signals are crazy tonight.
Good luck, here's that Sugar 5-6 Bravo, Sierra 56 Bravo.
Right.
50 Delta Italy Sierra, thanks, 5x9.
"20 meters is booming tonight. Booming.
Okay, yeah, I missed one mic, so double mic, 0 Delta Italy Sierra, thanks, 73, good luck.
Okay, let's see what we've got to do here then.
Okay, folks, cut Mike Italy Zulu. Is it
So-
for Mike Italy Zulu then?
Right, so what do we want to do here? I got you. So, first thing to do,
Okay, this must be 5x9. Sorry, I don't speak French, but yes, thank you very much for contacting your 5x9. My name is Andrea. Good luck.
the best thing we can do is just literally put this over top of it.
Again, Charlie, something. CQ Sierra 5-6 Bravo.
We'll leave the original holes where they are, I think.
David, thank you. Go for Uniform November Bravo. Thanks, 5x9. Thank you, good luck, 73.
Yeah, I'll just put
Lima
the
Alpha
Alpha.
8, Lima Juliet Alpha, thanks. 5x9 for you.
5x9.
Okay, can you tell me your name? Roger, thank you, Peter. I'm Andrea. 73, good luck.
Okay, so this is going to be
Thank you, sugar.
one
5,
lot of
6,
G
Bravo.
code, and that's going to be another lot of G code. So we need to
Echo
put a
for
safe
4
area
Alpha
on.
Victor Echo, is that Roger?
Right, our safe area is no good.
Is it Echo for 4 Alpha Uniform Echo?
So we need to change our safe area. Needs to be wider, so let's say another 20 mil. It needs to be smaller, so let's say 90.
Okay, thank you very much. 73, bye-bye.
I've gone the
Sierra
wrong.
5, 6, Bravo. Sierra 5, 6, Bravo. Sierra 5, 6, Bravo. Echo for 5, whiskey, thanks Miguel. You're 5 or 7,
That's
57,
okay.
over.
Oh, it's a bit low. We need a bit of space.
Yes, thank you, good luck.
Okay, so we've got our G code. Hopefully,
Thank you, sugar 5.
we don't want to
6,
cut
Bravo.
nothing out. We just want to do some holes. Now, I'm not sure it would be able to do them,
Echo
but
4,
we'll give it a go. So the milling bit is going to be the same one
Echo
we used for the
Bravo,
plastic.
Alpha.
I've got two choices here. I can either mill a pilot hole, but don't drill it all the
Thank
way
you,
through,
sugar 5, 6, Bravo.
or I can get it to do the whole thing.
Bravo, thank you.
I think I'll get it to do the whole thing. So
Echo for 3.
the material thickness is wrong. Look at that. So it needs to be, it's 3 mil thick, so let's say 3.15 just to get all the way through it.
Something Tango Lima.
That should be okay. The rate should be fine.
Sorry, I have so big noise that I can't
Multi-pass
reach,
depth
the
1.2
signal.
mil.
The other that.
No,
Sugar 5, 6,
that is
Bravo.
too much.
Sierra 56, Bravo.
It's too much, so I'm going to say 0 and
Moving for 50 meters.
0.2. So that'll be 5, 10, 10, 30 passes.
Italy. You catch me, David. You're 5 and I 59 booming.
Can't expect to do. I'll tell you what, we'll save this. We'll save this as, hang on, tab width 3, yeah, 3 thickness, yeah. We'll save it as, and we're going to call this,
Last year, so in 2017, but it's maybe some more.
right, it's
Because I lost 30 years, look.
80,
So, anyway, thank you, David, for stopping by. Wishing you all the best. Mike 6, Kilo
Bye.
Italy, sugar 5, 6, 7.
40 millimeter by 3 millimeter angle.
73, bye-bye.
That's it. Right, so click OK. So now we're gonna do, let's see if anything, right, so we want some inside cuts basically. Inside cuts, will it let us? Oh, it's gonna let us, isn't that brilliant? We don't need to do outlines or anything, not doing outside cuts. Don't forget to save. We've got no autosave now, turned it off. Let's create some G code. We've got to call this something now. So the bit can stay the same, and this is the angle brackets, and it's 80 millimeter by 40 millimeter by 3mm, and they're inside cuts. And that's the bit. Right, okay, save that. See if it creates us anything. And we can go ahead and check it. We'll have a look at what G-code it's created with this website called ncviewer.com. So you can go ahead and open it off your local drive. I've got to find it now. Angle bracket, there it is. Alright, so all you're going to see is some holes being cut. And we can play the G-code. You'll see what's happening. That's the toolpath for the million bit. It's even made the width of the million bit the right size. Isn't that clever? And I can speed it up a bit. Is that speeding it up? No. Is that speeding it up? Yeah, that's speeding it up. So it looks okay. It doesn't look like anything wild going on. You can count the number of passes. Let's just do that now. Let's go to this one and count the number of passes. It's the number of rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've lost track. 1. I can't do it. They're too tightly wound together. Hang on. Let's go in closer. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 passes. So there's 5 passes per millimeter, and one last one to finish it off, slightly smaller. 16 passes, so, and they just go round and round and round and round and round and round and round. Now it might want to go this one, that one, that one. I doubt it. Yeah, it probably might want to do a bit there and go to there and keep moving around. Oh no, this is the toolpath. So it isn't, sorry. If I go back, it's doing the whole thing at once. That's better. Yep, that's good. Okay, so that one turned out okay. So, then we've got to do a flip and do these. Let's try and find someone in it.
I cannot handle 1 kilo, ever.
So what's probably happened is the old Ruskies have probably turned off their jammers and the frequencies are nice and clear.
Interlude Zulu 6 Bravo X-ray Victoria, CG 20 meters.
Right, let's carry on. Now these are going to be probably smaller than my bit. These are, so let's measure them. They're going to be 3mm probably. Yeah. So I'm going to make these bigger because my million bit won't like it. So let's make it 1.75. What does that give us? 3.5mm. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. My name is Tony. Right, okay. I'm glad I asked. My name is Tony.
God bless you. 73, bye-bye. Interlude Zulu 6 Bravo X-ray Victoria, CG20.
What's happened there? What happened there?
Mike 0.
That's weird, isn't it?
Mike 0, Mike Lima Hotel Portable, you're 58, my name is Tony, over.
My name is Tony. Well, how do you do, Tony? Welcome to the live stream.
Thank you for 20, over, Fred, you're 5859, good signal running portable, God bless you, bye-bye, Fred.
You're 5'9".
Thank you, ciao. Italy, Zulu,
Actually, I am 5'9".
Victor, CQ20.
I wish. I'm 5'9", but not 5'9".
Papa Alpha Fox Delta Lima 1, Papa Hotel, you're 5'9", my name is Tony, over.
So this one is okay as it is.
Thank you, Alex Scooter, line 60, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Italy, Zulu 6, Bravo, X-ray Victor, CQ20.
CQ the 20, yeah.
Hotel Tango.
Right, so let's put this safe area
Kilo
over
1,
here
Hotel
now.
Tango Japan, you're 57.
It's the same size metal,
Tony, it's my name, over.
and the safe area is covering it, so that's fine. So we'll just do this one. And what we didn't do is tell it
Thank you, Bill. Very loud and very clear.
which side
signal,
up.
Bill. Good
So it
bless
needed
you.
to be
73,
long side,
bye-bye.
and this needs to be the short side. So it's inside cut. So we'll have to do an extra one here and call it short side. Save that.
Papa Echo Yankee, you're 5'9", my name is Tony, over.
My name is Tony. Right, so we get this over here.
Papa Echo Oscar, thank you, 5'9", God bless you, bye-bye.
Just need to rename that one. Inside cut. And we need to do a long side.
5'9", my name is Tony, over.
My name is Tony. We've got nothing here.
Thank you, Mark. Greeting from my side. Bye-bye.
Right. And that's because...
Bravo, X-ray Victoria, CQ20 meters.
Because we didn't do any inside cuts to it, so...
CQ20. Italy,
we're going to have to get rid of...
X-ray Victor, CQ20.
Right, so we should be able to do an inside cut there. No, an inside cut there.
Okay, Charlie November 8 to Lima, India. What's the last
But
letter?
I don't believe that, so let's undo.
Ok, merci pour le petit coucou, vous passez très bien. Mon prénom c'est Antoine. Quel est votre prénom à toi?
What's it done now? Undo set face. What the hell is this doing? Hang on.
Abdullah, le 100%, merci pour le petit coucou, à bientôt, au revoir. Italy Yankee.
What is going on? So we need to go in here, get rid of these. Okay, now we should be able to do an inside cut. No, we can't do an inside cut. Why not? Why did that work and this doesn't want to work? There must be a reason. No, it doesn't seem to be a reason. So let me do them, but it won't let me do these. Oh, I deleted the wrong ones. What size are these? 3.5.
Thank you. Any more?
Well, they're the same as them, aren't they?
Thank you. Italy Zulu 6 Bravo X-ray Victor, CQ 20 meters.
I don't get it.
Sugar Papa Chu Papa Mike Hotel, you 5'9". My name is Tony, over.
My name is Tony. I don't know what's going on here.
Chris, are you running Xiego 6100?
So we've got
What are you
the
running?
right mill
What
bit,
transceiver
yeah.
are you using?
Everything is good here. So,
Turn down the mic gain. The mic gain is too high. Mic gain at 15. You insert the mic gain to 15. Too much mic gain, okay?
so let me do it there. So do one there, 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 and there.
Thank you, bye-bye. Italy,
We won't
6, Bravo,
look at that at
X-ray
all.
Victor, CQ20.
Right, so I'll cut them. We'll paste them in place. And then we'll do an inside cut. Now we can do it.
Mike 0, Oscar, United
Whatever.
Echo, thank you. 58, my name is Tony,
Right.
over.
My name is Tony. It's not really. Right, so we need to do the short side again.
Italy, Zulu 6, Bravo, X-ray Victor, CQ20.
Italy, yeah. Okay, so
Oscar Zulu.
okay, let's try again.
Oscar 3, Victor Lima, you're 5'9", my name is Tony, over.
Oh, we got some geometry now. Look, 2 small holes. 2 small, 3. The milling bit is 3.175 diameter. The hole we want is 3.5, so it has to just go in and just do a quick turn. But these are 5mm holes, so it has to go do a longer round to get the hole size. And it should be the same thickness, so it'll do another 16 passes. So taking a little 0.2mm of the aluminium out at a time each pass, and we're going to reduce the tool, the feed rate down by about half as well. We'll do that manually though. So that'll cut them. Right, so them 2 are done. So what I need to do now is change the thickness of the material thickness. It's 2mm, so it needs to be 2.15. Everything else can stay the same. The milling bit, the multi-pass depth, everything else can stay the same. So what we want now is to do the same as what we've done earlier. Just put these onto there. There's no small holes on this side, so that's fine.
Everything is good, you're 5/9, no distortion, audio is very clear and very clean.
Okay.
So, good audio, good signal, God bless you. Bye-bye.
So we need to just go, what do we need to do now? Inside cuts. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Put the safe area around over this now. And output, so this one is going to be an angle bracket. They're both the short side, so short side, how do we differentiate it? It doesn't really matter. It matters not as long as we do one and then we need to differentiate it, so side, we'll just call it side A and side B, and it's not 80mm, it's 40mm angle, and it's 2mm thick instead of 3mm. It's an inside cut on side, yeah. I'll copy that, I'll save it. Okay, let's have a look. Let's load up this code. There should be less, a third less passes to do. 40 by 40, there it is. Side A. Okay, so we do the passes. This will be quicker because it's got less thickness to go through. You can't go through the aluminium too thick. It's not like an industrial £200,000 machine. It's a small CNC. You can't press too hard down because it will move. The spindle will move up as it hits the material. You've got to let it go under its own steam. So it looks good. So if you want to count the number of turns, you can count them. Number of passes: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've lost track, haven't I? How do you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 passes. It's about right, yeah. It's 11 passes. What this doesn't tell you how long it will take. That's the only trouble. So that looks good. So the next thing is to do the next row across. And the reason we're milling it, even though we could just get a ruler, measure it, punch it and drill it with a pistol drill, it's because we want a great big hole here as well, so we might as well do an inside cut there. So let's just do these. These are going to have to be a slightly bigger, 1.75, yeah, because the milling bit, you can't mill out something that's smaller than the size of the milling bit. It won't do it. Can't do it. It's impossible to do. And of course this one, we'll just bring it all the way over. You might want to go slightly wider, but we'll keep it as it is. If it's too tight, well, you probably have to make another one, or maybe if you leave the bracket fastened where it is, once it's finished milling this, try the laser head in. If it won't go, keep it where it is and create a little bit of G-code to maneuver the head. So anyway, we're hoping it's the right width and everything else. Okay, so that's done. So all we've got to do now is see if we can create the inside cuts. Yeah. That's it. That's all we want from it. Inside cuts. We'll save. Right, let's. Oh, that's a waste of time until we bring the safe area around it. It won't create G-code unless you put the area of interest around it. Right, so this one's going to be called. That was side A. This is going to be side B. And everything else is the same. Okay, and we can load it up and try it. Load it up. You should see a big hole around here. Side B. Yeah, so we've got our two almost plunges. Almost plunges, and then we've got our big laser head milling out. So I try it like this, so when I get to the CNC machine, I don't want to see any surprises like corrupt G-code that makes the head drive into your material and you waste your precious bits of angle, and you've got to go and find some new bits or live with the mistake. Right, so that's that bit done. Right, what's next now? These more complicated brackets here. So these are more complicated because I've got different size pockets. We've got a little bit of calculation to do because they're 6mm thick. I've got some person dead key in.
Before I give you a signal report, there is some difference when you increase the power. But let me know, are you using the hex beam?
Yeah, it's a hex beam at 10 points to you, over.
Excellent.
Hex beam.
Excellent. By the way, you reach 10 dB over 9, over.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
We've got to put my hex beam cross cobweb antenna up one of the days. This looks like an house. Right, so what we want now is pockets first. So the deeper pockets are these here, so let's do the deep pockets first. So how will we do the deep pockets? And we don't want them rounded, so we're a bit loud, mate.
For QRP, mobile station, right, mobile over.
Yeah, so the pockets should be fine. We'll just try them. If they're not good, they're not good.
India 204 November Papa Echo caller DX. India 204 November Papa Echo. India 204 November.
Right, so the pockets, these need to be right. So yeah, I think they were the same. Are they the same as these pockets? Yeah. So the 6mm, we need to go down 4mm. So I don't know if we can get a pocket out of that. Let's try it. So we want a pocket. There's the pocket tool. Now it wants to pocket 100%. No, we don't. We got to work out what the percent. We want 4mm out of 6. 4mm out of 6mm. So it looks like percent wise. Need a percentage calculator. There was a website actually. Did I bookmark a website that does it? Probably not. Oh, Q8. It's that guy from Q8 again. Right. Right, we could do the percentage calculator. Percentage of material depth. How to determine the depth of a material? No. How to calculate depth? What? Calculate. So, percentage of material depth from millimeters. Asphalt calculator, aggregates, material removal rate format for milling, turning. How to count how many tons? No. Try again. Let's do ChatGPT. It'll tell us the answer. Right, so what we're going to plan. We want 6mm acrylic. 6 meter acrylic. Sketch up. No. Need to mill 4mm depth. Parameter needs to be in percentage. Percentage. That's not percentage. Percentage of depth. 100% being 6mm. Okay, to convert your milling depth fill milling into a percentage of total material thickness, use this formula. Depth divided by total thickness times 100. Should have been easy, not to me. So 66%. 66.67. Okay. So we need a pocket. It won't give me a pocket. Oh, it might do in the middle there. What is this? Why won't it let me grab it? What is going on? What was that all about? So I think I'll leave it on the surface. I can't be bothered to flatten it out. Now they'll need to be broken. So I'll need to explode like that, and we need to do a pocket of 66.67%. So that's just going to be back and forward sweep, and so is that one. Right, and we need to. Right, so that's going to be a 66%. Yeah. So I don't think it'll let me do that one. No, see what it's trying to do? It doesn't like it. So what we're going to do is a bit of repairing. Let's see if we can do it now.
Hello, CQ, this is a 9 Kilo 2 beaming to Europe and Northwest.
So I need to grab.
Mike Papa beaming to Europe and Northwest, calling CQ.
No, we want to repair it. Not there. Not there. Not there. Just a bit lower. That's it. We need to get rid of this line and that line, and look at it from above, and hopefully we can do a pocket. And it's still on 66%. No, it's not liking it. It's trying to do an inside cut. Reverse the face. That's better. So a pocket there, like that. So these are all the pockets at 66%. And we're going to need to repair this one. Explode it, and we need to run. sugar through.
Please stand by. Please stand by. Station with the sugar queen coming in.
Okay.
Sugar Queen 3 Yankee 9 Kilo 2 Mike Papa. Many thanks for your call.
So then we go pocket, still on 66%.
From Poland, yourself.
Need to reverse the face.
Sugar Queen 3 Yankee 9 Kilo 2 Mike Papa. Many thanks for a signal report.
And pocket. There and there. That should be okay. So that's that one. Right, so we've done the pocket. So we need to get the size of that. This one's more complicated. 100 mil. Need to change the safe area to needs to be 100 mil. That'll cover that one, so let's see what it does. Actually, see, that's not quite right, look. That's not right, because it'll cut all the way to there. Yeah, so that would be no good there. So we need to reverse those faces. And then put the pocket in, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that'll should do the pockets.
Lima Bravo 4, Alpha Germany 9 Kilo 2 Mike Papa, you are 5 and 9, 59, over.
Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so there's your pockets at 66.67% of the material of 6mm, which is 4mm milling. Then we go on to this bit. So we'll have to explode it again. Explode it again. Right. This time we have to join up this bit. We have to repair this bit. Okay, and we want that'll be right, so we just want to mill all the way across there. So we could just fill that in like that. Okay. Okay. If you wanted this a bit more that way, you could do. Won't hurt. I'll leave it simple. So this needs to be, yeah. Let's do the same here. This is why you keep your original model intact and butcher this one up. Okay, so that's the top bit. So what you've got to do now is
Over, congratulations, you're doing a beautiful job and a good signal reported from your antenna. I'm using here a
reverse the faces.
I'm running 600 watts from PE amplifier
And then this one, yeah, you want it to come out a little bit. So basically, to clean the area up, you need you need to come out a little bit so it mills it nice and clean. Doesn't matter if it overdoes it. And these need to be reversed. Right, now if you want, it's going to mill those out and it's going to come up to there. You might end up with a little piece here. So you could temporarily bring them out. Just bring them out another like that, just to mill. And what that does, it just gets rid of any little notches. Yeah, okay, that's alright there. Again here, if you want to get notches, just bring that out. Because the real one's going to get cut off. Okay, so we're doing alright. Yeah, I think we're okay. So what we need to do now is do a pocket. Now the pocket, need a different formula for this pocket. So now 2 millimeters. 33.33. Okay. So we want to do a pocket of 33.33. And we want to go over to there, inside cut, inside cut, inside cut, inside cut, inside cut. Right, that is all of those. So we can create those pocket G codes. So what's left to do? An outside cut. There's nothing else to do. Right, so it's just the outside cut. So we'll explode that and explode this one. And we want an outside cut, so let's reverse the faces. I should be able to do an outside cut. No, it's trying to chop it up into bits, so we're going to have to clean that up. And to clean that up, we've just got to get rid of some of this extra geometry. Don't need it just for an outside cut. Could have just split it in half, really, but I'll just do it this way. Yeah, so you want an outside cut, so you just need to get rid of everything but that. Okay, and the same here. Same here. Right, so I should be able to do an outside cut now. Just go like, no, because we've got to turn it around. Reverse the face, and now we should be able to do, yeah, an outside cut and an outside cut. There we go. So we've got now all the G code we need. We don't need the last one. We've got two size pockets. There's no holes all the way through. Yeah, looks good. So that one can go away. Right, so first we'll create the first pocket. So we'll output that one. Now it's no longer an angle bracket, it's a tube clamp. a tube clamp, and it's a pocket. They're pockets, and they're 66.67% or 4 millimeters. And this is pockets, and that's the million bit, stays the same. And we need to do stage 1, step 1. I'll just call it 1, that's what I do. So that's it, 66%. Step 1, save. Go over to, oops, we need that one. Load up the G code, so it's a, where have we put it? What have I called it? Tube clamps. No, tube clamp pockets. That one. Okay, so it's gonna get the plastic and just mill out these pockets. Yeah, so it's milling out the pockets.
Tango 77. Tango 77.
Now, if it doesn't do the fill right, then we'll have to go again. And if you're worried it might have a piece sticking up at the end, which it could well do, so what you do is, if you go over to here, go on to your pocket again, let's see if you can add another one. But we'll have to be 66%, so 66.67%, and we can put another one in the middle if you're worried about it not quite doing what you want. Okay, so we'll output that one again. Same name. Try it again, and that little area of gap should be filled there. Yeah, so that's definitely going to cut all the way through. Well, all the spaces. Otherwise it might be engraved, it might leave a ridge and you'll have to get your Stanley knife out and start hacking at it. You don't want that. Right, so that's that one. So the next one, you move along to this one. Okay, output that. And this is going to be a 33.33%, and it's 2 millimeter dB. What's that? Why have I got that? 2%, 2 millimeter depth. dB, don't know what that is. Shouldn't be there. Pocket, and it's step 2. G code 2. So we load that one up now. It'll load up. You keep your material in exactly the same place. Don't move anything. 33%. So it'll do out these other bits. Yeah, so it looks good. Looks good. Right, so then we've got to do the outside cut, which is just an outside cut. Once it's pocketed, you can cut the whole thing out of the plastic. Right, so it's no longer a pocket, it's an outside cuts. It's not pocket, and it's stage 3, and that should have been, oh, you need 2 clamps, yeah, so you want two of everything, so that's fine. Stage 3. I'll try that. So this one will be the cutting it out. Outside cuts, that's it. There it is, so it'll go around the plastic and cut it all out. 6mm. I might have made a mistake here. I might have forgot to tell it the material is 6mm. It thinks the material is 2mm from the last one. So that's a little bit of a problem. My mistake. I didn't tell it the material thickness was 6mm again. So we're going to have to create those again. That's not too much of a trouble. Right, so that one's the wrong file name anyway. So we'll create that one again. Same name. Outside cuts bit. Yeah. Times 2. The plastic 6mm. Leave it like that. So if we look at it again, it should be deeper this time. Yeah, much deeper. Ah, the problem now, we're milling out 0.2 of a mil. We don't want 0.2 of a mil because that's too many passes. So we again need to change. I could have just loaded the clear acrylic one really. Let's load the clear acrylic 6mm. Right, and then the number of passes is 1.2mm, that's right. Okay, so we'll do it again. Doing all this so it saves you getting to the actual thing and then messed it up. That's better. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passes to cut that out. It's only plastic, it's not aluminium. Right, we need to go ahead and do these 2 again. I need to find the right one, which is the 66% tube clamp pocket, 66%, 4mm, and it's the pockets and the bit is so side. 2 of them and it's function 1. Okay, so we're going backwards here really, but anyway. Right, so there's another one that needs deleting. That's the one I want. There you go, so there's just fewer passes. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Right, next one. This one here. So put that one. And this one's going to be the 33%. 2mm pocket, stage 2. Okay, so hopefully this is the last of this one. Right, that looks good. It's only going through 2mm. Okay, so that's it then. Is that it? And we've got our outside cut, everything is done. Yeah, I think that's it. So we've got the code for this now. So we could go ahead and make them if we wanted now. I could definitely make them because I've got a bit of plastic already on the CNC. So that will make a bit of a mess. Right, so let's save it, and we're out of that one. We're finished in there now. Finished. Don't need any of these feet today. We have put that in there, but we haven't applied it yet. We haven't made 2 new ones. I think I've created the G code for that, not sure. Let's check. Let's check if I've already made the G code for that one. So it's the carriage rear stepper motor times 1. No, it's the times 2 one. Times 2. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've put the extra piece in for the belt. That's fine. So we're done with that basically. Yeah. So let's just save it and come out of it. We're finished with that. So we're back onto this bit. What did the thumbnail say? Let's have a look. Aluminium brackets and clamp G code. We've done it. We've done what we said we're going to do. So I know there's something else to do. The flexible, the joints. That's right. I need to do the joints for the exhaust system, extraction system. There's some plastics to mill out for this. Plastics. Yeah, these spacers. I don't know if it's a good idea to try and make these packers out of plastic. There's one there, there's one there to make my hoses fit. And there's this to cut out and glue the inner bit. So I think I'll leave the extraction system for a while. I'll leave that for a bit. So I'll turn that off. Cutting area. Let's just make sure what cutting area we got. Yeah, so we've got our cutting area. 823 by 550. Yeah, so we've got our cutting area. So that's it really, I think. Don't know what else to say. What have we got? An hour and a half. That didn't take long. So I won't be starting milling at 8:45 at night. It's a bit noisy stuff. Milling the clamps, I could do that, but I haven't got the tube out of the K40 yet, so there's no point in that. Right, so don't know. I think that's it. Unless I design something else, but I can't. Oh, I've got to work out where we're going to put all these things. Yeah, all these clamps. Can't really see them because I need to colour them something else. Pity they're not bright red, isn't it? Tell you what, for the sake of... Hang on, let's just grab one of those. Copy it. Paste over here. Let's make one red, so we can see where they are. They're hiding away, you can't see where you've put them. Nice bright red. Let's make it red. That colour. See what that's like. A little bit too... That's okay, isn't it? Or not enough? Not quite bright enough. Almost got it. They've all gone off and left me on this frequency.
Thank you one more time. Thank you very much, and 73. 73, thank you. Bye-bye. Q was at 20. This is Sugar Papa 4 Tango. Q was at.
Okay, so we've got nice red. And there we go, it's already coloured that one, so...
Okay, so Echo 0, Yankee Golf Lima QRP.
Save it.
Greg, thank you for the call. My name is Frank, Fox Radio Alpha November Kilo, and I'm transmitting from...
My name is Frank.
A very small village, 220 kilometers from North Capital Warsaw. I copy your signal with...
Right, so we've got that there. The trick is, I need to fasten these together without it getting in the way. Now that won't be in the way there. And it fastens that to that. But then I need to fasten that to that. But I don't want that sticking down in the way of the plastic sliding in. I can't put it there. And I can't put it there. And I can put it there, but then I've got a plastic wanting to go in there. It can't go there, it can't go there, so this is a problem. This is a little bit of a problem. Yes, you can put another one here. No, you can't, because there's plastic going there. So that is literally the only place you can put it. And what does that actually do? It gets rid of... Actually doesn't do a lot at all. No, because there was one in the corner there already doing that job. So I may have bought these for nothing. I felt sure I could do something with it. Felt sure. I thought I could use them. I thought I was going to be able to do something with them. Try to be clever. Right, so definitely better than having a corner in there. So let's put one in. Put them in, but
Okay, I think you said so. My
Yeah.
station is here, and they calling me. Yes. Okay, I gotta be here, and maybe I do some QSO with Spain or I don't know, Italy station. Okay, thank you, Dave. And Greg, sorry, no, Dave, sorry. Greg, thank you so much for the call. And some stations from Spain or Italy, please come here. Thank you, what's that? Okay, nothing here. Okay, Mike 7, if you're still here, if you are on the frequency, please go ahead. Oh my goodness, it's a very weak signal. I hear something, but it's very difficult to copy. Glenn, yeah, Mike 7, this is Glenn. Please try again, maybe, alright?
Okay, so it's sort of how it goes. Control and S to save. Right, so as you can see, it's in the way of the plastic, the shutter. You can just get to the grub screw to tighten it, which is a good thing. So I'm going to have to make the plastic have a little cutout. Oh well, it's going to have a little bit of a cutout, so the plastic panels as you can see, they normally, the plastic goes in right where this piece sits. So it's going to have a bit of a cutout. Oh well, it's not as bad as the big core, I suppose.
Okay, Jack, thank you for the call. I give a report 55. Yeah, 55 for you.
I don't know how else to do it.
The next time, I hope in this and maybe another one.
How else can it be done? I can't see how else you can do it. No. And see how else you can do it. So we need to cut a piece out. How much do you cut out though?
Okay, 2 Echo 1.
It's difficult to find out.
Okay, 2 Echo 1 and GP. What is your name? I don't have your name. 2 Echo 1 GP. In next over, give your name, please. My name is Frank, Fox Radio Alpha, November Kilo. Your signal report is 59 QSO.
Alright, that's it there. There they are. So we go on to that one and then we can zoom over here. There they are. So we can see sort of where the plastic panel is. It's not really showing at us. So that's the end of it, so we need to follow the contour there.
Okay, Brian, sorry,
Or we just stop it there. We don't go all the way over.
GOP, not GEP, GOP, yeah. Of course, Brian, yeah, you're 59 plus 10, 59 plus
I think I'll ignore it. What I'll do is I'll ignore it, and when we put them in, if it looks bad, then we can just trim a little piece out. It's just a hacksaw on a hacksaw or something, if it needs it. Or we just cut a piece off. If we can work out, let's try and measure it. So from there up to the top of there, 9.5, and it needs to be cut 5, say 5 mil. So 10 by 5 mil. Okay, we'll use that. We'll use the 10 by 5 mil. We'll go into this. We'll create a little notch. So it needs to be down 10 mil. And it needs to be across 5 mil. So we've got that.
Yeah, QSL, very good copy, very good copy. Still time plus 10.
Why have I got two?
With readable your signal. Thank you very much, Brian.
Why have I got two lines?
Good night. Zurich 1 GOPS B4 Tango Tango.
Where's that line come from?
Zulu Alpha something? Okay, please repeat your call. It's India Sugar 0 India Zulu Alpha, is correct?
Oh, it's deleted it.
Okay, Gianfilippo, I think your name Gianfilippo. My name is Frank and my call sign is Sugar Papa 4 Tango Tango. It's Sugar Papa 4 Tango Tango. QSL.
What have I done? Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, it's alright. Got confused. Actually, that's a panel. That's not even a door, is it? It's just a panel. That's the front panel, that is. Oh well, we'll apply it to the front panel. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so let's do 10 mil down, 5 mil across. Cut it out. That's it. Okay, so now we should be able to just be able to ignore it, and it'll sit nice and flush in there, just like that. Yeah, okay, we'll do that then. Doesn't look too bad. Right, so panels off. Now we've took the corner out of here. Now we've got nothing to hold that there in place.
Yes, I'm watching your pictures on QSL.com. Yes, I see.
So we need one there.
Congratulations, working very well. Thank you very much, Gianfilippo. Back 73s, another one station, I'm calling me. Thank you for QSO and first meeting, and 73s to you and yours. Grazie mille. Ciao, arrivederci. India Sugar 0, India Zulu.
Can it go that way? It could go that way, couldn't it?
Okay, Mike 7.
So this could go up, right, or down. Might as well go down because it's not going to be in anyone's way at all. Might as well just go there. It's out of the way then.
Very nice and very strong signal. I think it's gonna be 5 minutes plus, but in next over you report. My name is Frank. First radio off in November Kilo. And next over you report yourself.
Okay, so that one can just go like that. Which means if we go like that, it's going to have this corner cut out instead of that corner, but it can't go anywhere because, yeah. Or, tell you what, no, we could put it there. There's no panel going in there, so yeah, let's flip it. Flip along red. Yeah, we'll just put it there. Oh, it's going to end up stopping it there though, isn't it? Okay, so it is. Well, I don't know. It's the problem with these things. Hang on. So it's got to be able to hook in there. Yeah. Okay, either way round will do. Okay. Right, so that's there, so you will need a little bit of a nick cutting out. Now, it's not going to be a lot though, is it? 10 by 5 mil again? Is it 10 mil? Yeah, 10 mil.
Transmitting from northeastern Poland, 220 kilometers in north from capital Warsaw. Microphone back to you, maybe.
So we need to bring the panel back and do it the same nick at the bottom. Oops, that's not right. 5 mil by 10 mil. And
Standby. Okay, Brent, I think there's a little antenna and GX10.
yeah, let's look alright. It's neater than as long as it'll go in. It's got a little bit of clearance, that's fine. Absolutely fine. So we've got the idea. We've got that idea, so that's good. Right, where's my door gone? See that? My door's gone.
Maybe I run it from 100 watts from my FT710 and 2 on Delta Loop antenna, and I came in now in Great Britain in North America on 280 degrees.
Where's my door gone? Oh, the outdoor's gone from there as well. What the hell? Where's my doors gone? Alt and backspace.
Yeah, Brent, thank you. Thank you for calling me. You know, in peak, you're picking to 10 over. 10 over, your signal is going up. And when you have a 10 over, I believe the readable, your signal is very, very excellent and very comfortable. It's very good formulation and your signal is very well. From a language, maybe I'm not so good. Sorry.
So I've got my door back, but I've lost my clip. So I've lost my little clip. I've lost my ends. Strange.
Okay, Foxtrot 4, Hotel Sierra November is correct. Yeah, Denny, thank you for the call. Fox 4, Hotel Sugar November. Thank you very much. My name is Frank. Fox Radio Alpha November Kilo. Your 58 59 58 69.
Okay, so we've got it back, but we've lost that clip. So let's get a copy of that clip.
I have Sugar Papa 4, Tango Tango, Sierra Papa 4, Tango Tango, Kilo.
Where's it gone? Let's say 120 mil.
Thank you. Your modulation is actually also good, very good.
50 mil.
But I have a QSB here, QSB on your signal, and any signal I have a QSB, the propagation is very unstable. That is about 73. Good night, wish you, and 73. Fox 4, Hotel Sugar November, SP4TT, bye-bye.
Oh no, we said it was going the other way, didn't it?
Okay,
Up.
this is Sugar Papa 4, Tango Tango, anybody aware?
It's going up. Why was it going up? I don't quite know why it was going up.
Wow,
Does it need to go up? Not on this occasion.
Wow, Mike 7, KY, Kenny, thank you. You're booming, you're 59 plus.
It's booming.
It's running over. My name is Frank, Fox Radio Alpha November.
Oh, we want it out the way of there in case we want to do something there. So let's flip it. Flip along green. No, undo flip.
Yeah, of course.
Flip along right.
Tango. My cosine is Sugar Papa 4 Tango, and I transmitting from Northeastern Province. Yeah, no problem, Ken. My call sign is Sierra Papa 4 Tango, SP4 Tango, QSL.
Alright, oh yeah, that's it, yeah, that's good. Okay. Rightio, that's that, so we're back to where we was a while ago. Back to where it was a while ago, so there's a lot of that kind of stuff to be going on. So, again, we want something this side now.
Okay, Ken, I understand the propagation going down. I lost you. I hear something, but it's very difficult to copy. It's not readable. Your signal is not...
Well, this is not going to be sliding, so we could put the clip there and there. This is fixed. So this one's sliding, but we don't need a clip there and there if we've got one there, so then that can stay as it is without being slit. So we want two of these again. Alright, so one of them, and not that one. That one, we want two of them. A copy of them. How far is it from there? $164.5. Alright, what's it done with them? It's moved them all over the silly place. Let's try again. So we want to go copy. $164 mil. And they're the wrong way round, so let's flip them along the green. No, not along the green. Flip them along the blue. No, not the blue. Flip them along. It's always the last one. The red. I've gone too far over, so I need to come back. Something like that. They've left me with static noise now. Noises come up. Okay, let's try it. 15 meters. Nothing there. 12 meters. No, nothing there. Oh no, it's not 12 meters. 10 meters. Nothing there, just a lot of noise. Right. Medication time. Okay. So anyway, it was just a matter of plonking these around the place. So we're the right height. No, we're not the right height, are we? We would have been if we'd have put it in there.
Okay, 73 to you, my friend, and greetings from Italy. Sierra Victor 9, Tango Alpha Papa in Greece, in Thailand.
That's not in the right place either. So yeah, these are going to be awkward. I think I said I needed some T-pieces. Yeah, we'll put some T-pieces in there. So we'll mill some flat aluminium T-pieces. Or buy them. Probably not buy them.
Yes, I copy you, but I not have your full call time. Can you give me one more time? This is Italy Uniform 0.
We need some over there.
Zulu Hotel. My name is Marco, and the QTH in your room. Give me your call again, over. I copy, but very easy. And the QRZDX, please. India Uniform 0, Mike, Zulu Hotel, over.
That's not a bad guess. Not a bad guess, but close, but no cigar. Oh, that'll do. So that'll go there. And that one will go... Yeah, that'll go there.
Uniform 0, Mexico, Zulu Hotel, QRZDX.
So I'll just do Can't see it.
Bravo Uniform Echo, and what's your prefix, over? Negative, I copy, but very easy. I have a Bravo Uniform Echo, but I don't know
Ooh, massive load of QRM.
Negative, I not copy you, and I hope to see you again on a better condition. We are very sorry, but at the noise level now is high. This is Italy Uniform 0, Mike, Zulu Hotel. Okay, thank you. QRZDX, looking for DX, 6020 meter. Italy Uniform 0, Mike, Zulu Hotel. India Uniform 0.
Anyway, you got the idea, so we need a couple there.
Uniform 0, Mike, Zulu Hotel. Looking for DX and Mike.
Is there any need to put them on the bottom?
Così, 3 Delta. Okay, sorry, I copy, but easy. Radio 3 Delta, Quebec Tango, QSL.
Oh, we've got the bottom panel, haven't we? So hide the panels a minute. Panels. Hide the panels.
Delta Whiskey Tango. India Uniform 0, Mike, Zulu Hotel, I copy you. 4 and 4. 4 and 4. My name is Marco, I'm a QTH in room, over.
Yeah, so we've got that holding that on. But at the minute, there's nothing holding this onto there, so we need, probably need, yeah, one of those in there.
Okay, Gena, Vice Caller, Radio 6 Dimitri Vasily Tamara, Radio 6 Dima Vasily
That's
Tamara.
20 mil plus 40, 60 mil. That's it. So we've got that one in there, holding that to there. And if you want it more stable, you probably would put another one in there.
Гена, спасибо за вызов и до QSO. И мой 73 ваша фамилия. Могни DX, Гена, до свидания, успеху, дороги, пока. Radio 6 Dimitri Vasily Tamara. Ivan Uliana Lulvoi, Miha Gioia Ritorno. До свидания, Гена. Ciao, grazie e buona fortuna. Okay, 73 Gena. Ciao, grazie, a presto.
Yeah, so we can still push our material through without it being in the way. So we've got a fix in there, and I've got a fix in there, so it's stable. Okay. Of course, we're gonna need another one this side, so we can probably need a few of these. So we want one there. So 2 of them copied over the other side. And it's gonna have to go over.
Station calling, but it's very easy. QRZDX, please. Looking for a DX. Italy Uniform 0, Mike, Zulu Hotel, over.
Anyone's guess?
Okay, copy on the uniform, but not strong. Please, what's your prefix? What's your prefix? This is Italy Uniform
Mike Zulu Hotel. QZDX, over.
Flick along the red. Is that right? Maybe. Yeah. That's too far in.
Negative copy there. I not copy you there. I hope to see you again on a better condition. Very sorry. And QZDX, looking for DX, Women to Far East. Italy Uniform 0, Mike Zulu Hotel. Italy Uniform 0, Mexico Zanzibar Hotel. Italy Uniform 0, Mike Zulu Hotel. CQDX and Mike. Okay, I'm in kilowatt November. Kilo November, over. I copy M in Papa 9, Echo Mike Kilo, over.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, doesn't limit our material in. So we cut them panels, that's the back done. So the back is done. Panels are ready. Okay. So whatever we've done there, it'll probably need the same doing at the back. Oh, there's that lot of noise again. Broadband of noise. Jamming signals. I love their jamming signals, these wars. Why are they jamming? It's a spurious emission. No reason to jam an amateur band. There's nothing going on there. That's obviously a harmonic or something off another frequency that's been jammed. Right, anyway, right, so we want these, all four of them, all six of them, the other side now.
Hello, security X, looking for the X, security.
So I want that one. That one, he sounds Finnish.
Oscar Hotel 8 Kilo X-ray Kilo, calling the X and what?
He's from Finland, I can hear them a mile away. I know what they sound like.
Hello, security X, looking for the X, security Denmark X-ray. This is Oscar Hotel 8 Kilo X-ray Kilo. Oscar Hotel 8 Kilo X-ray Kilo, calling the X and what?
Oscar X-ray 8, maybe. Right, so we've got all those, so we need to move them over. We need to go a 70mm plus 20. So 20mm, no, 10mm plus 770 plus 10. 790. So we're going to go 790. That saved us a bit of work, hasn't it? Saved quite a lot of work. It's Finland. I told you, Finland. Central part of Finland, yes. I know Finland. Finnish language accent, yeah. Right, so we've got, how many have we got so far? How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 8, 16. I've only got 20, so
sorry, portable, okay?
I've only got 20. Luckily, we don't need them on the sides.
7610 with the solid setup required. I have a big power 1.5 kW. 1.5 kW and a simple
1.5 kilowatts. Very good. Big power. Yeah, I've only got 100 watts myself. I haven't got 1,500 watts. Only 100 watts.
Okay, the setup is very fine. I copy very stable 5 and 4 here in central Finland. Okay,
I suppose if you want to get around the world, you're going to need some power.
Kilo November 4, Japan, Florida, Lima, portable.
That's good, because I can put that there and still get the bolt in for that, not a problem. Anyway, so we've done enough for one night. Tell you what we haven't done. Cut these panels.
Hello, Security Act, looking for the Act, Security Denmark X-Ray. This is Oscar Hotel 8 Kilo X-Ray Kilo. Oscar Hotel 8 Kilo X-Ray.
Oh, that's a copy of the front one. So it's already done, and that's a copy of the front one, so that's already done.
Hello, Security Act,
now that's done by default, but we don't actually need it, but it's done anyway. Oh well. So what we need now is a T-piece. 2 T-pieces, or 4 for that. So we need a T-piece.
Looking for the Act, Security Denmark X-Ray. This is Oscar Hotel 8 Kilo X-Ray Kilo. Oscar Hotel 8 Kilo X-Ray Kilo. 4 in the Act and 5. Hello, Security Act, looking for the Act, Security Denmark X-Ray. This is Oscar Hotel 8 Kilo X-Ray Kilo. Oscar
Anyway, I think we're about done for tonight. It's a bit of a short one tonight, if you think 2 hours is short. Anyway, it's not that short, but it's short. That's enough for now.
Hello, Security Act, looking for the Act,
So
Security Denmark X-Ray. This is Oscar Hotel 8
these bars are non-structural, apart from holding this plate in place. So actually, did I put? Oh, I didn't put anything there, did I? Why didn't I put anything there? Why did I start this? Oh, because I'd have to cut out 2 lots of gap instead of 1 lot. Because that was, yeah, that's part of that. That's right. Ooh, broadband spectrum and noise. Look at that. Massive spectrum crossband. That's definitely a jammer. Trying to jam drones, probably, or whatever.
Sorry, once again you suffix. I copy Whiskey 1 Lima Oscar, and what is the last letter?
Destroying the radio waves with their broadband spectrum. Jamming. Massive amounts of power. Oh well. Right, so do I put some clips in there? I seem to have some left. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16 in use. So I've got 4 left, 2, 1 there, 1 there, 1 at the back. Oh, although I have used it there, look. I've used it there, but I didn't need it there, did I? Because it's got that one, so I don't need that one there. So I'm not needing that one there, so let's get rid of that one. It's not needed there. Right, because we're going to use that. So what we could do then is just put it down there. North of Helsinki. See, that one's in there, held in. Yeah, so it's... I don't know. I like uniformity. Everything's symmetrical and uniform, but if one's going to be in, one's going to be out, it's going to be a bit awkward.
Before you go, can you tell me what is your name? And I've put your name onto my locker. Can you tell me your name, over?
I'll leave that for another day. I'm almost finished though, so now let's leave it. Let's leave it for another day. Right, I think that's it for tonight. It's dark in here. Good camera though. It's the lights off and it's dark in here. So anyway, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna watch a film or something, or a bit of Ozark. That's a good series if you've got nothing to watch on Netflix. If you like something like Breaking Bad kind of thing. Anyway, alright then, so let me just check the audio before I go. Bit of Ozark. That's a good series if you've got nothing to watch on it. Seems okay. Alright then, that's it. So that's me gone. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you on the next one. Hopefully I'll have all these brackets chopped up and milled and ready to add to the gantry, which is behind me over there, just there in the dark. Switch the light on if you like. There it is, alone in the dark. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. Let's get the thumbnail back up. So aluminium brackets and clamps and G-code all done. Alright then, I'm out here. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one.
This constitutes all available data. That information is not available.
Then you will remain silent until further instructed.
Confirmed.
If you didn't want the answer, you shouldn't have asked the question.
Rack, what are your limits?
They have not yet been defined. My knowledge is virtually infinite. My secondary ability is to logically process that knowledge and make accurate predictions. Instructions are not needed if commands are succinct.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.